Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I want to teach you about that the plane without a roof at 24,000 feet, a true survival story. It was a calm day in the skies above Hawaii on April 28, 1988. Passengers boarded Aloha Airlines Flight 243, expecting a short routine journey. But what awaited them was something no one could have imagined. A terrifying mid-air explosion that tore off the roof of the plane at 24,000 feet. What followed was a miraculous story of survival, courage, and human spirit. This is the incredible true story of Flight 243, the plane that lost its roof at 24,000 feet. Number 1. A normal day begins. It was just another Thursday. The Boeing 737 had already completed several inter-island flights that day. For the 90 passengers and 5 crew member Flight 243 was a quick hop from Hilo to Honolulu, a flight of just 35 minutes. Captain Robert Constantine and First Officer Mimi Tompkins were experienced, professional, and calm. Flight attendant Claribel C.B. Lansing, known for her caring nature, greeted the passenger with a smile, unaware of what was about to happen. The plane lifted off from Hilo at 1:25 p.m. Everything seemed normal. Number 2. The explosion at 24,000 feet. At 24,000 feet, something went horribly wrong. Suddenly, a deafening noise shook the entire aircraft, bomb, and a massive section of the fuselage roof blew off. The ceiling above rows 5 through 15 was gone, simply ripped away by explosive decompression. Blue sky and howling wind replaced what had been overhead luggage, bench and cabin walls. Oxygen masks dropped. People screamed. Objects flew out of the gaping hole. The cabin turned into choice. Flight attendant Lansing, standing near the front, was sucked out of the aircraft instantly, tragically never to be seen again. The passengers were now flying in an open air plane to 24,000 feet above the Pacific Ocean. Number 3. Mayday in the sky. Captain Consumer immediately took control. Wind roared into the cockpit. The controls trembled, but the pilot, trained for emergencies, fought to keep the aircraft stable. The cabin was freezing, oxygen was limited, and passengers held onto their seats as tightly as they could. Tompkins declared a mayday to air traffic control. "We are in trouble," she said. "We have lost the top of the airplane. We are going to need emergency landing clearance." They began a rapid descent. They had to get to breathable air quickly. Number 4. Heroes in the cabin. Despite her own injuries, flight attendant Jane Setu Tometa crawled along the floor, helping passengers stay calm. Her uniform had been torn, her body battered by flying debris, but she kept going. Flight attendant Mitchell Honda moved down the cabin, checking for injured passengers and offering reassurance. No one else had been sucked out, but many had serious injuries. One passenger, Gail Yamamoto, had been seated in row 5 right at the edge of the destroyed cabin. She clutched her seat, frozen in shock. with nothing above her but sky. Some seats near the hole were so twisted by the explosion that they barely remained bolted to the floor. Number 5. The miracle landing. The pilot diverted to Kahiliu Airport on Miayu. They had just minutes to bring the plane down. Captain Constemer guided the crippled plane through turbulent air. Wind roared through the cabin. Controls were sluggish. The damage was massive. The plane looked like a convertible. At 1:58, just 32 minutes after takeoff, the plane hit the runway. Cheers broke out. The passenger had just survived something almost no one had before. Number 6. Aftermath and investigation. Miraculously, all 90 passengers and 4 of the 5 crew survived, only one fatality. Beloved flight attendant Claribel Lansing, who had been with Aloha Airlines for 37 years. The National Transportation Safety Board launched a full investigation the cause. Metal fatigue, the plane with over 89,000 takeoff and landing had microscope cracks in its fuselage that had gone unnoticed. The explosive decompression was a result of those cracks finally giving way. This accident changed aviation forever. Maintenance checks were improved again, aircraft were evaluated, and safety protocols were returned. Number 7. A legacy of survival. What happened on Flight 243 is still studied in aviation schools around the world. It's known not just for the tragic loss, but for the incredible heroism of the crew, the skill of the pilots, and the endurance of the human body and spirit. Captain Constegram later said, "It was the worst thing that had ever happened to me, but we did what we were trained to do. And because of the training, a plane without a roof at 24,000 feet didn't become a mass grave. It became a story of survival against impossible odds." Moral and message. Disaster can strike at any moment, but with courage, calmness, and quick thinking, even the worst situation can lead miracles. The story of Flight 243 is more than a tragedy, it's a lesson in leadership, a tribute to bravery, and a reminder of how fragile life can be and how strong we truly are when it matters most. Thank you for watching my video. Subscribe my channel, and if you have any question, ask from me in comment box, and share, my videos to people know about this true survival story. Thank you for watching my video.